Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. My nickname is Corn. And today I started working on my card for Melody. Her channel name is Melody Made. I will list her channel down below. And she's having her second annual Hands of Friendship giveaway challenge. And I've already completed the hand, but I'm going to show that later in a project share. And just finished it last night. Started on the card, and then I said, well, hold on here. Maybe y'all would like to come along. Now, you know how slow I am in crafting, so I've already done certain things. One of them, you see, I've already stamped Anniversary Blessing since it's her 4th year on YouTube. And die cut that out, and it's from a nesting die. And then put some foam on the back. I've already die cut these little darling gloves since we did hands. This is a die from Crafter's Companion, and that I got it Tuesday morning about 3 or 4 years ago. And then I have already gone ahead and place this here so it could be a little prettier. The corner punch that I have is from the Paper Studio, and it's this one. And what I would advise, if you're real interested, I've had this since before the pandemic, so hopefully they still have it, and hopefully they still have the Paper Studio on the front of it, so that when that goes 50% off, it's a much more affordable corner punch, you know. So let's go ahead and get started. And I wanted to use some things that I had left over from working on the hand. And actually, in the link, I'm not going to list Melody's regular channel. I'm going to list the video that explains her challenge. Okay. So, first off, I thought, well, you know, I work with pink roses a lot. And yes, see the glitter on there? It's already coming off a little bit because I've gone ahead and cut that already as well. But yeah, this is Prima paper. I don't remember the pad. But one thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to use up my stash and at the same time utilize some of the new items I've gotten from the Hobby Lobby clearance haul. So it's mostly things I've had for a while, use my stash, but a few things, you know. So, because this paper I've had quite some time. But I don't think it ever goes out of style if you ask me. So let's put this, let me see, where do I want this? About like here, maybe. So maybe these guys going real close. Okay. I leave it not the exact measurement because I've gotten my measurements wrong before, and I don't like that. I went ahead and tore the edges with this, which is from We Are Memory Keepers Tear Guide. And then ink them up with sponge sugar. Distress oxide? Or is that distress ink? It's oxide. Thought so. Okay. As most of y'all know, my favorite glue in the world is Fabri-Tac because it'll give you, it's too expensive, I think, but in the long run, a little peace of mind is worth it if you ask me. So let's go ahead and, oh, there's the double-sided. Isn't that darling? They're setting the birdies free. I love that. So, back to Fabri-Tac. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it, I think, at almost every craft store. Fabri-Tac, Fabri-Fix. It's good. No matter how you slice it. I like art glitter glue, but it you know, once it's on, it's on. So put that like so. And I'm going to go ahead and each time I put something up here, I'm going to cut it off instead of putting everything on there at once. And oopie, got a little bit on there. That we fixed it. Okay, so we've got that down. As you know, or you might not know, I got these scissors at Ross, and yes, they get kind of gluey at times, but they're really, really nice scissors to get it, you know, I forget what they're coated with so that you can get it off of there. You know, I don't think I cut this 100% right. Oh, I did not. Okay. You know, even though it's that much, it still bugs us, doesn't it? Well, maybe not everybody. It bugs me. Then I wanted to put this down. This ribbon was at Hobby Lobby in their floral section. And this can go down either with Fabri-Tac or hot glue, or I wonder if my glue gun, I've got it going, but I wonder if it needs a little more time, I think. Oh, maybe not. Well, maybe yes, just to be safe. Always better safe than sorry. And we're going to have quite a few things down the middle. Quite a few layers, quite a few things. Can you tell it's very, very early in the morning, and I have not slept very well, as usual. That's nothing new. So if I get a little silly, well, I'm normally silly, but if I get extra silly, then you'll know why. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it does. You'll lose some of your glitter, but it's not super bad, but you will, as you see, you can see on the mat, you lose some of it by messing with it. Then I thought a little lace, maybe. Right there. And sometimes I put that on with hot glue sometimes, if I'm going to cover it up. But let me check this again. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're all right here. There was a time I hardly used hot glue. Then I started making the gnomies, and I was like, uh-oh, we're going to be doing a lot of hot glue. But I never used it on my paper projects until lately. So we've got 3 layers down so far, and then I thought, why not put, it's so narrow, why not put this narrow little satin ribbon there? I thought that was kind of pretty. What do y'all think? Think it looks good? Now I'm wondering, should I do that with the fabric tack? Which, look what it's doing right now. Big old bubble. Let's wipe that off. Sometimes the fabric tack kind of soaks in there, but let's give it a shot. Oh, it's wanting to, let me do this. It's wanting to come out without me pushing it, and I don't want that. Too much with this narrow ribbon is not a good thing. Let's see here. Okay. Is everybody doing good? I know a lot of people are getting into their fall projects right now. Lots and lots. See, this just has, this foam tape is not too tall, wide, however. So if you want to keep things flat, but just accentuate it a little bit. Excuse me, that is from, believe it or not, I haven't been to Dollar General in a long time, but that's Crafter's Closet Art Skills. It's a 1/2" foam mounted tape, but it's it keeps it not too high. So you know, if you want to keep it low for mail, this will be going with the hand, so I can do all sorts of layering on this side. But yeah, I like it. I need to go back there though and get some more, because I hardly have any left. It's a go-to of mine. Let me see. I don't have any nails left, but oh yeah, it's let me. Does that happen to you guys? Your nails grow out and you're just so tickled. You're like, oh, I've got nails. And you really do have them for a while. And then you working, as we all do, working hard on something around the house and stuff. Or in one instance, I was just handing something to Handsome. And this one, as you see, it bent all the way back. I was like, ah! And then they all break. And that's what happens to me. It always has happened to me. There's never, ever been a difference there. One thing I do, because I don't trust adhesives, is I go ahead and I do little dots. Sometimes I like to play dominoes with these. Just little dots on the foam so that it sticks better. Or I don't have to worry about it sticking, let's put it that way. Sorry guys, I've got to get this up towards me, because remember, I'm notorious for no straight things. And I think I'm going to go right about here. Not make it dead center. Okay. Alrighty, and since I've got that out, we can go ahead and do our gloves. Let me see where I want them. Now, shame on me. I was going to, wait a minute, maybe here would be even cuter. Hold on. I was going to place them at the bottom, but that's kind of cute, isn't it? In the corner. Ooh. Let's see, and then when I bring the flowers in, can I do them, do that maybe up a little as well? Maybe like, not exactly there, but like so. So everything's off just a little. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Not to have everything just so-so. Like I normally do. Because I did have it planned to have the gloves down here. But they're not fitting there now because I put it down too low. See? They're not going to fit. So so let's do it more like that. Okay. I know a lot of you all love this glue. I like it too. I just don't like how fast it dries. You know? And when it does that glob stuff, I don't like that. And let's put this here. And then this one will go, well, let's see if we do it like that. Yeah. I wanted them under the sign because, or sentiment, I guess I should say, because it just reminds me, I used to wear gloves all the time to church, and it reminds me of when you come home and the first thing you do is take your gloves off and place them on the table. Or if you're watching the movies, then you see them put them on the table in the foyer. We didn't have a foyer. We didn't have one of those. Okay, so this is already turning out different than I planned, so okay. Or as Jake says on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, cool, 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 cool. Okay, so I know I want, or should I put this down, but not right across. This is not, the little Jimmy is not glued in yet. I do that with Gem Tack, so let's see here. Maybe this one like so, this one like so. The leaves are one of my new dies. Maybe down just a little. And then this is from one of those new dies as well. This glitter paper is from a clearance that Hobby Lobby did some time ago. How's that? Like so, maybe? I think, and then maybe some sequins. And then I have two pink flatback pearls for this. Maybe a sequin here and there. to try to blend this into the hand that I made for Melodi. Okay, let's try that. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do this now before everything else gets put on there that where I can't get my leaves on the way I want them. Yeah, just maybe on the tip there. And maybe go ahead and cut that. In fact, I'm going to make that a little bit shorter altogether. I think I like it better. And I've got a nice string of glue on me. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, happier with that. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead, well, or should I? Nah, I can probably tuck these under. I can probably tuck them under there, I hope. Or maybe not. I like that better, or that better, or that better. Okay. And then, which way do I want this to go? Maybe like so. And then have this. If that's the case, then I need to put this down like so. Let me see. Do I like that? Yeah. In case you all are interested, I'm sorry. This is a high temp glue gun by Surebonder. I know you can get it at, well, you used to could get it at Hobby Lobby. You can also get it at Amazon. Let's see if I like the way that looks from this way. I like it like that best. Okay, so we've got that done, our little grouping here. Now I do have these sequins that would make it look like, or chime in with, oh, maybe up here, maybe here. Maybe there. Oops. Maybe there, and maybe here. Okay, let's do that. And I use my gym tack. I put it in here because most of the stuff that I adhere to is tiny. And the gym tack takes a while to dry. It's definitely not an instant thing by any means. And I try to push them down. When I did the hand, you know, you have to do the front and the back because it's going to hang from the ceiling. And I did it the way I'm comfortable with, my old way, on one side. And then I tried to utilize mixed media, right? Let's be honest, it is mixed media on the other side. One thing I'm learning when it comes to mixed media is a lot of you all already do it. Now, it might not be like what you see on other channels and stuff, but you are mixing, you know, medias together. You know, you are doing that. So, this is what we've got so far. And, oh, and then these are difficult for me, and it'll take me a while to put these here. But then we'll have our, will look like so, and I'm not sure if I'm going to glitter up anything, but that's what we have. And I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.